Hi everyone, John here. A couple weeks ago, Steven went over his ice fishing gear, and today I'm going to go over mine and show you what I'm working with. I've purchased a lot of things throughout the years. The ice shanty that you've seen in the previous video, I just purchased that recently. Got a couple more things that I just purchased recently, and one of them I'm actually looking at right now is a rattle reel. And I was gonna take and attach that rattle reel to that clamp, but I think I'm gonna go a different route on that one. What I want to do is take that rattle reel and put it inside my flip over. If I get to a spot where there's good amounts of fish, I might just drill 2 holes. We'll rattle reel one side and I'll fish out of the other side, and we'll see what happens. You never know, I might call them in and they might just want to go for the live bait versus what I have. So it gives me a chance to catch more than one. But we'll have a lot of tip-ups out too. Here in Michigan, we're allowed 3 lines in the water with a total of 6 hooks. And a lure counts as 1 hook. So if I had a lure that had 2 hooks on it, it only counts as 1. We'll get this stuff right here moved out of the way, and I'll open this box right here, which has all my tip-up stuff in it and all that. And we'll go over what I got in there. Well, inside the box here, you can see we have tip-up strapped to the top. There's 3 of them up here. Plus I have another 2 of them down here. So I have plenty of tip-ups when the time comes. This plano box I have right here has all my tackle for tip-ups in here and jaw jackers, because if you see I got these little bobbers. I'll show you how we set those up. In this box I have all the tip-up gear, tip-up lights. Those Frayville lights are pretty cool. These lights, I got some that work great and some that I don't really care for because of the way they're designed. This is a minnow scoop. I have 2 of these. I think Steven has one of mine, but I'm supposed to have 2 of them. I only got 1 here in hand. This box right down here is just kind of a miscellaneous box of things. These PVC pipes that you see, they're jaw jackers. I'll have to show you how I set those up. I'll have to show you how I set those jaw jackers up. This box right here is tip-up line and grease and a couple of headlights in there. It's mostly supposed to be the stuff for tip-ups, and the ice auger sharpeners in here. I have cones. I'll take one of these out. These cones have clips on them. The clips are supposed to clip to the tip-ups, and then I can set the cone there to let snowmobilers know that there's a tip-up right there. That'll kind of prevent snowmobilers from driving over our tip-ups and possibly causing issues. If I ever want to cut bait down, I got a cutting board down here. I got anchors for ice shanties in here. There's more clips for the cones. I got a gaff down there. Alright, this is the jaw jacker. And I have a pole I'll use for kind of explaining it. The pole goes down into there like so. The top eye goes into here. The line comes around, goes into here, and right into the hole. And when a fish bites, it pulls this down, pulling it out of the eye and shooting it up and setting the hook. That's how those work. I have 2 of those in here that I made. I've also got a nice thing of rope down there as a just in case if somebody falls in, we can at least toss a rope to them and try to help pull them out. Then I got a little bait bucket down there for wax worms or spikes, whatever you want to put in there. Mostly wax worms. One of the newest things I just purchased here was this auger bag. Landworks auger head, 48 volt. Nippy little bag and everything. I wanted this bag so that way I could be able to keep this out in the truck while I bring the batteries inside, and I don't have to worry about anything getting on the pins that the battery connects to. And I got a flambeau rod box. That's what I keep all my rod and other gear in. Get her open here and you can see all the rods I got sitting in here. This one right here is set up for a jaw jacker. This one right here. Ugh, got so many rods in here. This one right here, brand new one, along with that lure right there. That's a, I want to say slab wrap. I have another one down here. Yep, slab wrap. I bought a few of those to try out. This is a smaller one. This is a number 4. That one right there is a number 5. I also bought a jig and shad wrap. Gonna give that a try. As far as my tungsten jigging rod, that would be this one right here. And a few other rods just kind of as backups. They have tungstens on them just in case I want to switch anything up. Got a 36 inch what's that's an ugly stick, ice runner. A 36 inch ice runner for walleye fishing. Gonna give that a try this year. This new one that I just bought. Bought the rod and reel separate. This is a Go Tour rod, 28 inch medium. It's got 2 separate tips. I got medium light on there right now. It's got a medium light tips with a Cast King Centron 500 reel. Trying to give that a whirl this year, see how that works. As far as gear goes in here, I got rags, gloves, handkerchiefs, plenty of line, knives, needle nose pliers, a whole bunch of other stuff. And here I have all my tungstens. In this box, I have all my other lures. There's a Z Viber right there. There's some, perch talkers, that's what those are. The big ones are wally talkers, the smaller ones are perch talkers. Listen, this year I'm going to try some soft plastics. Seeing them, I figured I'll give them a try, see what happens. One thing I always carry on me is a tape measure so that I can measure the fish. That way I make sure I'm all legal. But, So I got another one of those pucks here, just like I got in my tip-up box. I'm not going to dig through too much of that. You'll see most of that throughout the year. I got forceps in here for removing hooks from pike. Oh, hopefully I put that back. A couple of pairs of scissors so I can cut line on the go. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm working with this year. Over there I got a bait bucket. I come with a whole kit like the Guggen one did. So I got my heater. That's part of my television stuff. I got a Garmin Striker 4 inside that box right there that I built. Here I got Garmin Striker 4 inside of a power box that I built. Let's see if I pop this open. I got a few different things in here. Got charging cords for stuff. Here I got voltmeter, 12 volt, and then USB ports. A few different things here and there. Give a try to. Open this up. And right there we have it on fuses. Everything's fused. We got the battery. Here's the transducer. Right here is the Garmin Striker 4. This thing, ever since I bought it, I've loved this thing. I haven't had a problem one with it. Guess I'll have to figure out where that's doing what it's doing. Behind in front of this, I put 12 volt. That's my USBs, my voltage, my lights, which I have lights. I got a cover over top of that, but I can plug lights into that. Keep a cover over it so that way it doesn't get any problems. And this is for the Garmin, to turn the Garmin on. Inside this box here, I have an eyoyo underwater camera I purchased a few years ago, which I don't know if they come with directions now, but they never came with directions when I got them, so I wasn't sure how to set anything up. The one thing I just recently realized, it comes with these little white plastic rings so you can clip onto here and keep your camera straight. What I did was I took this and bent it around and hooked it to the wire, so all my video was upside down. So anybody that wants to buy an eyoyo, just a little helpful hint for you. Other than that, we bought this separate. This sets up over top of your hole. You put your wire through there. And there's a stopper that pinches onto the wire. And you just slowly turn this to turn your camera. Which you'll be seeing a lot more of that being used too. A little 7-inch screen. It's a nice screen, I will say that.